Hey newbies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Niraja Anand. In this video, we'll continue solving the questions of ACF 2006 paper. Okay, the question you're solving now is from the geometry topic. Question is, if a circular ring of radius 5 cm is cut, okay, and reshaped into an arc of a circle of radius 10 cm, what is the length of the arc? Very simple. What they're telling here is, take this circular ring, okay, cut it and convert that as an arc. Okay, this circular ring radius was 5 cm, this arc radius is 10 cm. Now the question is, what is this length? Okay, very simple newbies, this length is circumference of this circle. Correct? No. You should know the formula of the circumference of the circle. If you know that formula, then it is 15 seconds question. Newbies, this is the formula for the circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circular ring, 2 pi r. Let's get the length of the arc now. 2 pi, we know r value, that is 5 cm. Okay, 2 5s are 10. 10 pi is the answer for this question. Option B is the answer. This simple. Am I clear, everyone? Okay, we'll continue to solve the other questions. The question is, let ABC represent the half of the sum of all the angles of a rectangle, a triangle and a square respectively. Then, okay, you have to use this condition, okay, to find which of the following answer is correct. Am I clear? Okay. A represents half of the sum of the all the angles of the rectangle. Correct? Let's take the rectangle. Take the sum of the all the angles. 360 degree, right? 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90, 360. Superb. What's the value of A then? 180. Am I clear? Let's come to B now. B is half of the sum of the all the angles of triangle. All the angles of triangle means like this. We get 180. Okay. So the value is 90. C represents half of the sum of the all the angles of the square. Okay. Let's take square. Sum of all the angles of the square is 360. 90 plus 94 times, correct? So 360 divided by 2, 180. Can we create the equation for this? See, everywhere ABC is there. Let's take it. A is equal to B is equal to C. When it is possible, let's take the A value 180 and B value is 90 and C value is 180. When it is possible, when you multiply this with 2, correct? So, let's rewrite this properly. A is equal to 2B is equal to C. This is the answer. Am I clear? Superb. C is the answer then. Easy question, no. If the circumradius of a right angle triangle is 5 cm, then the perimeter of the triangle can be. This is the question now. Okay, newbies will understand this question properly. Circumradius means this one. Okay, see, hypotenuse is always twice of the circumradius. Okay, so let's get the hypotenuse now. Hypotenuse will become 10 centimeter. Okay, now it's very simple question. Hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. This we know. Correct? Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square means 10 square. Then what is this value? 100. Okay, think of the values, newbies. Which two number squares will give you 100? Think of it. Very simple. 8 square and 6 square. Correct? No, 8 square is 64. And 6 square is 36. These two summation gives you 100. Very simple. See, we got the hypotenuse 10. Newbies, don't care about this adjacent value and opposite value. We have this 8 and 6. No, just add it out. Am I clear? See, to get the perimeter, we have to add all these sides. Correct? No? Super. What is the value? 24. This simple, you can answer it. I hope you have understood the question. Very simple. Hypotenuse is equal to twice of circumradius. After getting the hypotenuse, just think of the values. Two values square, which gives you the 100. 8 and 6, just add all those numbers. 10, 8 and 6, you get the perimeter. Simple. Newbies, next question on geometry is, if the length of the chord of a circle of radius 10 cm is 16 cm, then the length of the perpendicular from the center of the circle to the chord is. Let's picturize this question. Newbies, they're telling this chord length is 16 centimeter. Okay, let's take the radius. Radius is given as 10 centimeter. Okay, this is what perpendicular. They're asking for this length. Am I clear? See, we can take this length as half of this, that is 8 centimeter. Now it is very simple question. No, we can use Pythagoras theorem because this is right angle. Correct? Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. Yes, do it. Hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. Yes, this value is 100 and this value is 64 and this value, let it be x square. Okay, let's send the 64 here. We get 36. X square as 36. What will be the x value then? Square root of this 36. Very simple. 6 centimeter is the answer for this question. Hope you have understood this one. Very simple, no? Newbies, next question is a basic question. I'll let you know why it is basic, okay? Let's read the question now. The radius of a pie chart representing 2500 is 2.5 centimeters. Another circle of radius 5 centimeters in the same diagram represents. Check it. See, if it is 2500, that radius is 2.5 centimeter. Okay, what about 5 centimeter? Twice of this, no? Simple. Answer is 5000. I hope this is clear. That's why this is basic question. Yes, we'll continue. Newbies, this question is also similar to the previous question. Read the question now. In a pie diagram, a population of 9 lakhs is represented by a sector making an angle of 36 degree. Okay, then what is the angle made by the sector representing a population of 14.4 lakhs? Simple question. They are telling if it is 9 lakhs, angle is 36 degree. What about 14.4 lakhs? That's it. Just cross multiply it and get the answer, or else just come to 1 lakh. 1 lakh is 36 divided by 9. 4 degree, correct? What about 14.4 lakh? That means 14.4 into 4. Simple. 14 4s are 56. 0.4 into 4, that is 1.6. Answer is 57.6. That's it. So, option C is the answer for this question. Be careful. See, 57.6 degree is the answer, not 5.76 degree. Okay? Yes. Newbies, the question that we are solving now is from statistics. The question is, in a classification, the class interval are 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40. Okay, and so on. The common width or interval, you can say interval of the class. Very simple. From 11 to 20, how many numbers are there, including 11 and 20? Check it. That will be the answer. What is the answer, everyone? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How many numbers are there? 10 numbers are there, no? That is the answer for this question. Am I clear? Newbies, next question from statistics. They have given value and frequency, and they are telling arithmetic mean of this above distribution is 10. What is this missing frequency? Am I clear? Very simple. What is the formula for arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean formula is sum of this product of frequency and its respective value divided by sum of the frequencies. Correct? No, this formula is more than enough to answer this question. Let's solve the question now. Arithmetic mean is given as 10 and sum of product of the frequency and its respective value. Okay, then see here, 5 into 5 plus 10 into 10 plus 15, and we don't know this value, let's take it as x divided by sum of all the frequencies, that is 5 plus 10 plus x. Simple. Just solve for x, get the answer. Okay, this is multiplication. Yes. Now, what is this value? 25, and this value is 100, total 125. plus 15x divided by 15 plus x. Send this side. We get 150 plus 10x is equal to 125 plus 15x. Correct. Send this 10x this side and 125 this side. Okay. So we get 5x is equal to 25. Then x value will become 5. That's it. Okay. So the final answer for this question is 5. Hope you have understood this one. Newbies, last question of this video. Let's solve the question. This question is also from statistic. The following temperatures in centigrade were observed at a place. These are the values. Okay. The median temperature is. Newbies, very simple to find median. Okay. What you have to do is very basic step. First, you have to arrange the numbers in ascending order or descending order. Okay. Let's arrange the number in ascending order. See, -8 is the smallest number here. Biggest number with the negative sign is the smallest number. Am I clear? Okay. -5 is the next smallest number. -2, -1. Then we have entered 0. Okay. Then after this, correct? 2 and we have 2 times. Write it. Okay. Then what else we have? 8 and 9. Okay. We have arranged the number in ascending order. Median of these numbers is the middle number. Why, ma'am? See, just count how many digits are there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, digits count is odd, no? It's very simple case then. See, if 3 digits are there, median is middle number. Okay. If 4 digits are there, median is sum of middle two numbers divided by 2. Now the case is first case. Correct? No, we have odd number of digits. So middle value is the answer. Very simple. Answer is 0 degree. I hope questions we have solved in this video are clear. If you have any doubt, please do comment it. Thank you, newbies.